Good morning, everyone. Today's scripture reading is coming out of the book of Psalms, chapter 18, verse 31 and 32. It reads, "For who is God but the Lord, and who is a rock except our God? The God who equipped me with strength and made my way blameless." And here the psalmist is testifying to a life that has revealed the faithfulness of God. He refers to God in such beautiful imagery, rock being stability, and he talked about how, God has equipped him with the strength that he's needed for whatever it is that he was encountering and facing and needing to persevere through. And he goes on and he says, he's made my way blameless, and so, and when we think about that, we have to think in terms of, God supplying us with what we need to get through whatever it is that we're facing, whether it's loss, disappointment, failure. I don't like to use that word failure because, everything is character building. God will take those things, those minuses, and turn them into positives, and it's just a matter of, us giving God his rightful place, not staying in that state of defeat, but recognizing that God's at work, that he's working on our behalf. And so here he's talking about how God will give us the strength that we need to persevere through whatever it is that we're going through, whether it's a job that is just hard to deal with. Maybe the boss is a tyrant that doesn't give us the credit that we deserve. Maybe he has a vendetta against us, or maybe he's just a angry person. God will give us the strength to persevere through that. And so the strength for me is not physical strength. It's the character that we need to face those various trials, the character that we need to not only persevere through various things, but also to emerge victorious. And so maybe that character is empathy. Maybe we need to be understanding. Maybe we need to, instead of looking at situations and taking them personal and thinking that we're being attacked or this person singling me out, have a different perspective and think to ourselves, well, maybe this person is going through a lot and I just need to be understanding, or I just need to extend the mercy that God has extended to me. I need to extend to this person. The compassion that God has shown me, I need to show to this person. And so for me, that's the strength. That the strength is to do the right thing at the moment that we find ourselves most vulnerable. Maybe I am triggered, maybe I am upset, maybe I am getting fed up. There was a moment where and I'll just share this real quick, that I was in a vocational class, and the instructor was always singling me out. Ray, do this, and Ray, do that, and Ray, and for whatever reason my mind began to work against me. It began to tell me, and it was the flesh. It was like, man, why is this guy singling me out? Why is he picking on me? What is he, because I'm Mexican? Playing all that, just the things that go on. And then out of nowhere, I was eating lunch, and I remember he's telling me, "Hey Ray, when you're done, stack this pile of wood here." And I thought to myself, man, why me? Why does he tell me? Why don't he tell anybody else? And then he stopped and he looked at me and he says, "You know why I tell you? It's because I can count on you. You're reliable. A lot of guys here, they don't want to be here, but I can see that you want to be here. And so, you're one of the guys, my right-hand man that I go to." And that really convicted me. Because here I was allowing my mind to go places it shouldn't have. Instead of just being faithful and just doing doing it unto the Lord, I began to just be annoyed about the whole situation. And so at those moments, I learned that what, I need just to take my gripes, take my issues to God, and in doing that, God will begin to, through his spirit, begin to give me perspective and begin to convict me when I'm thinking inappropriately, or when I'm allowing the flesh to get in the way. And so hear the scripture: "For who is God but the Lord, and who is a rock except our God? The God who equipped me with strength and made my way blameless." God is faithful. He'll supply us with what we need at the right moment. It's just us that needs to trust in him for that process, and look to him and put him first, and not get in the way of that process. by relying upon our flesh or our own understanding. When we yield to what God instructs us, that's when we experience the power of God. We can read all these promises, we can read all these scriptures, and really all they come down to is ink on paper. But it isn't until we begin to read this and apply this in our life do we experience the power of God working in and through us. And so with that being said, the God who equipped me with strength and made my way blameless, God will give you the strength that you need. God bless.